Fush, because Fush sets up some crazy Kai combos. You don't see them normally with other Kai players.
Right.
But setting up clones into knives, into like dash weapon A melee stuff that deals like 3k damage by itself. And then put heat on top of that.
Look at that connection. They have a very good connection to each other.
Yeah, and I've got a very good connection to them. I love this.
Alright, this is gonna be pretty intense. We got lots of ballistics coming out on the field right off the get-go. Lots of charge shots on Jiraymin's end, and there's a lunge lunge shot for that matter.
Jiray catches it, not being pressured at all by this.
Alright, there's a half shield.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
the neutral hyper. Oh, here come the dreaded clones.
The clones have arrived. The clone army. Cooling down. Don't need to go too hot. There's not a lot of pressure at the start of the game to get health bar down yet.
Especially against Sora, I definitely think being higher heat is the last thing you want. Okay,
right.
Doesn't really do much with that bar.
I might not have gold shielded that. I think Sora was far away enough, and playing Kai, the fastest character in the game, I think you could have got away from it.
Did you see what Jiraymin just did there?
What was that?
Did a lunge shot and then did a tap weapon A and hit Fush with it.
I saw like the almost stagger from Fush as well, and the kiting, beautiful kiting from Jiray, and punishes Fush with a lunge shot right after because of it.
Oh, Fush back and blazing, and special weapon A just at high heat especially does so much damage that even just getting that one hit.
Oh, there's a half shield break.
There was a half shield break. Oh yeah.
Didn't go anywhere unfortunately, but these two were looking out for him. We keep seeing whenever Fush does a melee, she immediately stops it and then tries to do dash weapon A into another melee, and that's brutal damage if it hits. But we haven't seen it hit.
Okay.
Oh, walks into that charge shot.
That is gonna hurt.
Look at that health, really painful at the heat.
Yeah.
And Jiray's still on the first bar.
I definitely think Fush played way too hot there. I feel like she could have done a lot of things far better.
Apart from Jiray responding beautifully, honestly, to a lot of those engages with kiting and harsh shield engages, it was scary enough by Fush.
Fush is staying. Okay.
Both staying.
Yeah, I definitely think not only did Jiraymin play absolutely stellar there, but I think Fush definitely played a little bit messy. I think there were a lot of things that she could have cleaned up, which I think she seems like the type who will adapt, so I'm interested to see how she'll manage her heat this time instead. Alright, there's the lunge loop.
And immediately going in, get punished by charge shot into lunge loop.
Yeah, and he just I'm noticing Jiraymin's just going for a single lunge shot and then just backing away. Doesn't want anything to do with this insane Kai pressure that she has, because once she gets one, it gets ugly quick.
Keeps going.
Alright.
We are seeing all of the half shield into special weapon A each time. It's very slow and safe,
Oh, ouch.
Not making any big commitments. Oh, it just tanks a lot of the daggers there.
Fush definitely not playing very. Oh, ouch.
There we go. Immediately
heavy. And look at that meter gain on those clones. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Ridiculous.
Oh, walks into one of the rockets. Oopsie daisy.
Misses the neutral hyper there. Tries to go to shield break that, but isn't close enough. Another half shield by Jiraymin. Doesn't get anything.
I could talk about the range on special weapon A, but
God, those clones are just so insane.
Ooh, very dangerous. Running right next to each other with harsh shields.
Oh my god, Fush is so high heat that's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, I would like if Fush cooled down a bit. 12... 12k damage just from... Or 1200 damage even, so...
12k instantly.
12k might be a bit much.
Sora is broken. Surprised Fush isn't going for as many melee attacks. I definitely feel like Kai's ridiculous melee range would make confirms a lot easier, but... Oh, okay, there's one. Oh, sends them into the ballistics. That was nasty. And there's more.
I love it. If anything, Fush might be scared, honestly, of Jiray's, responsive special weapon A. That's the short attack into lunge.
I don't think that was worth. I mean, it's kind of hard to say whether or not. I mean, I personally think that a meter from Sora is a lot more important than a meter from like really any other character except like maybe Sham.
Right.
So. There's that heat
interesting
pool, and
part about the matchup as well. Yeah.
Jiraymin's he got caught in that heat pool. It's very hot, but Fush wasn't able to punish it.
Right. See, like Kai has to go high heat in order to build. Is one of the problems.
Yeah, nice half shield there.
playing cool against Sora is one of the ways you counter her in the sense, you know, not allowing. Oh, there's the nice neutral hyper setup.
Oh, goes for a second punch there, but doesn't quite get it. Jiraymin's able to react and get out of the way in time. Nice half shield exchange there.
Yeah, trading him. If only Fush could build meter without having to go hot.
Ooh.
Because building meter, that's how you counter Sora, you know, who's so deprived of meter.
Yeah.
Oh, these half shields are so intense, so close to each other. And Jiray's skimming by all of the daggers.
Oh, jeez.
15 seconds left on the clock. Currently, it's in Jiray's field, but it's. Oh, there we go. There's a hit, and into the neutral hyper.
Oh, they're even. Fush has a slight lead right now. Fush has a very, very slight lead right now.
Jiray needs to go in.
Oh, that's it! Fush confirms the lead and gets the game. Oh my goodness, that was insane. That was so well played by Fush.
Everything heated up in the last like 12 seconds.
Oh my god. That was really well played. 1-1 now.
Yikes.
Oh my goodness, got me quaking in my boots.
Fush is determined. Always will.
Alright, they're sticking with him.
Stick with it.
Sticking to their guns. Oh my god, my heart is pounding right now, dude.
How's the matchup even?
This is round 2. How's the... What did you say?
The matchup. I wonder if it's in Sora's favor even, or maybe
I'm not
Kai's.
sure.
I don't know about this one, yeah.
I definitely feel like Kai is just really underdeveloped, honestly. I feel like not many people really play her. Especially, like, most of the really high-level players tend to not really pick her that often. But, I don't know, I definitely still am of the belief that she's, high, if not top tier.
Yeah, definitely. And Sora's still,
Sora's still very up there, too.
Yeah. She might have been nerfed pretty heavy. Ruined some of the matchups, but she's still scary. We're seeing what Jiray can do with her.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's good. Neutral hyper confirm.
That's a real nasty one. Oh, nice half shield. Okay, that's not going to do too much, because Fush is still low heat now.
It's not a lot, but the meter trade might be, you know, a big deal in the end of things.
Yeah.
Just getting punched by clones too.
The clones are just so insane. They cover like half the stage by themselves. It's insane.
I think Fush might be trying to set up a wall.
Yeah. I'm really loving her use of blip. Oh my god, that denial is so gross.
Oh, again!
Oh, tries to half shield break that that hyper. Doesn't quite get it. Oh my god, that dash weapon A is so good.
Drive-by dash weapon A.
Damage. And I'm noticing Jiraymin's starting to get slightly hotter here. He's cooling down a little bit, but he's just drifting into that 150 territory.
Pressure's on.
Alright, he's holding charge shot. Oh, that clone! Oh my god.
Stunned to get punched. Special weapon.
Oh, okay, goes for 2 there, but... Oh, now look at Jiraymin's heat. Uh-oh. Fush is gonna be looking for a hit real quick. Oh my god, the clones!
He's not out of it. He's still there. He's still getting the punishes.
Jiraymin just, like, can't get in. These things cover so much area, and there's so many of them.
That's why CST's game plan with Kai is so strong. He doesn't matter how boring it is, he will sit back and wait for you to walk into those clones.
If Sora tries to go in on anything and doesn't have any sort of coverage, or just gets, like, really lucky, then she's gonna be eating a lot of clones.
He's going for a lot of these tap weapon A's as well.
Oh my god, that's solid 2k damage. Oh, another 1k?
Misses his own laser hyper.
Oh,
but he's on a lot of heat. If Jiray can catch Fush once, it might be the end of the Fush at this point. And he wants it. He's going near. He wants it.
Big hit by Jiraymin. Oh, never mind. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Fush is now out of blazing.
Fush has no reason to go hard by this point. Honestly, he can just play defensive for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
40 seconds left on the clock as well.
Oh my god, clones are on top of that nasty dash weapon A.
1.5k from dash weapon A.
And Kai, being the fastest character in the game, has no problem running away from even the likes of Sora, who's... Oh my god, that melee range is so long!
Right through the charge shot.
Oh my god!
At this point in the game, what do you do against the Kai? She's fast, she can hold you off for a wall with clones.
It's really just, you just have to outplay the hell out of her, man. That's just...
Oh shit!
Oh, were you fighting?
Hit. I hit auto battle by accident. Whoops. That didn't happen. Shit. That did not happen.
Nuke the mods!
No, you saw nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. Supreme 4 telepathy.
Just
you have
transferring my power over to Fush.
That was a great game. Fush now up 2-1 over Jiraymin. Oh my god. Exclamation point nuke pod.
Nuke pod.
Alright, we're going back into it for game 4. Fush definitely adapted pretty hard. I think she just needed to warm up a little bit, but definitely showing that Kai's quite a nasty one.
Right.
Oh,
It was
boy.
like an opposite of the first game where Jiray had the big health lead.
Jiraymin played so well that first game, but it was really clear Fush just was playing very messy, honestly.
Yeah, hadn't got into the groove yet.
And Jiraymin's still playing great, don't get me wrong, it's just...
Oh yeah, definitely.
This pressure and, like, Kai's insanely long melee range is just so... We call her Magnet Hands for a reason.
Magnet hands. We got a bit of magnet hands on Sora as well, but not as much.
No, she's got a Magnet Sword.
Magnet sword.
Yeah.
We got
Alright,
a Sephiroth sword over here.
Yeah. Those clones gain so much meter.
Yeah. Playing the zoning game while getting the meter.
And on top of that, the Fush is definitely feeding off of those missiles that Jiraymin keeps sending out. No
Alright.
problem trading
And
with
after that laser, Fush has got a bar and Jiray's got nothing. We might see a neutral hyper damage confirm in a bit. I feel like it's coming soon. There it is. Yep. That's 1k bounced off of the daggers. Trading half shield.
I'm seeing Nope talking about some melee ranges in chat, and I definitely think it's a very interesting point, talking about how Sora's is much wider while Kai's is much longer. I definitely think that's a very interesting point. I'd say I agree with that for sure. Very
Dangerous
good point
half shield
there.
trades.
Yeah.
Just by the damage of lung shot on that high heat, it's in itself has, you know, turned the tables once more.
Yeah, and at least in my opinion, I definitely think in this case longer's probably better. But
just tanks
that
that
cleared
charge
all of the ballistics handily. Throws right into the ballistics, but doesn't quite get anything.
Oh, beautiful!
Wow.
Absolutely beautiful shield break.
Very.
Right on top of...
And Jiraymin just kind of standing there. Gonna have
Each
to gold
time-
shield that one.
Each time Fush is trading a gold shield for one, half shield from Jiray, that's like really bad. Just because of how, meter deprived Sora is to begin with.
Nice half shields there. Oh, that's gonna be a hit for Fush, and that's where it starts. Gonna get all that meter back from these clones. Blazing clones give so much meter.
1 minute left to get about a half of a health bar down.
Yeah. Clock's ticking. Fush has a two meter advantage. There's one.
Yep, there's one. Can we see a second? I'm gonna hold it.
I don't think Fush is. I think Fush is more than content in the case that Jiraymin gets a confirmed. Doesn't
gold shield from a
doesn't
melee.
do anything. That gold shield goes totally unpunished, but Jiraymin doesn't take advantage of it.
Oh, poor. Oh, gets another gold shield.
I honestly think that Jiraymin was expecting his shield to be broken and then was waiting to see how Fush would respond.
Right.
That tap weapon A almost hit too. That was really close. That would have been a lot of damage if it.
There it is.
Oh my god!
Oh, no, misses the neutral hyper.
Oh, but gets hit by that tap weapon.
That would have been a finish. Oh, dash hyper.
Oh, there we go. Nice one. Great play.
Half shield into the launch shot for finish.
Fush is crazy for playing this so hot. Agreed, honestly.
Scariest thing.
I definitely, I can understand her logic with it.
Oh yeah.
Just because the clones is definitely why she's doing it, because they have unbelievable meter gain and blazing.
Yeah. And that's what you want against Sora, but it's like the one weakness that Kai has in this matchup is heat.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, staying with what they know best. Well, maybe not Fush. I know Fush doesn't main this character, but she definitely is quite good at this game. Theory crafts a lot, and definitely looking to push really like all the characters as far as she can, which I really respect.
Would have been a main a while ago, but by now I don't think her Kai is rusty by any means.
Yeah.
But hasn't been developed as much.
Right. Alright, getting caught with some ballistics there. Jiraymin definitely trying to stay out of this pressure as best as he can. Alright, there's a hit.
Oh,
gonna have to spend 2 whole bars of meter.
Terrifying.
Jiraymin's gonna eat that right up. Half shield, nothing. He doesn't have any meter to do anything. What's he gonna do?
Once that neutral hyper, can't get it with the half shield.
Tries to confirm, but Jiraymin's more than ready to dash away.
Barely misses special weapon A on Sora.
Yeah. And Fush is raging 300%.
Oh, tanks one of the charge shots. Fortunately, after the heat well.
Yeah.
So didn't take a lot of damage for that.
Right. How's it going, Golf Dinger? Oh my god. Big meter advantage here.
Yeah.
Oh, and that half shield is questionable.
it's all about whether Fush can capitalize on the meter that she gets, because a lot of it is wasted on gold shields whenever Jiray gets an attack.
Right. Oh, yeah, and that's gonna... Okay, so Fush
There
is
we go.
perfectly content being even meter with Jiraymin, but Jiraymin has a little bit of a meter lead now.
I love seeing the shift in pressure. As soon as like Fush spends meter and it goes from Jiray pressuring Fush, and then, you know, Fush gets meter again, it goes to Fush pressuring Jiray.
Yeah. It's definitely very back and forth.
Yeah, I love the trade, honestly.
Definitely think, if anything, I think these gold shields on the neutral hypers are a little interesting, because Jiraymin isn't even really going in for,
Right.
like a confirm or anything, which seems a bit questionable to me, because the damage on that thing isn't really stellar.
I think it's to stop meter missiles, if anything.
Right. Interesting,
The damage from
yeah.
missiles is scary enough by themselves.
Right.
Ooh, goes for a raw lunge. Doesn't quite get it.
Ooh, dash hyper.
Cross shield in
Interesting
response to
choice
that.
there.
Yeah,
Okay,
sometimes
neutral
dash hyper
hyper
misses
there.
altogether.
Solid confirm. Oh, okay.
Gets
Fush gonna
one
take that
lunge
damage.
shot. But Fush was actually cool at the time, it didn't mean too much.
Yeah. It was solid damage, but it really isn't gonna, like, it's not gonna close this lead.
Right.
Oh,
that's a good
gold
half shield.
shields. That's rough.
Oh,
Oh,
look at
my
these two.
god.
Walking right next to each other without any
Oh,
fear.
that's gonna hurt a lot.
3K,
oh my
that's it. It's
God.
finished.
That was convincing. That was really convincing.
From the moment they walked right by each other, they got that half shield trade and Fush beat Jiray in it. That was over, I thought.
That was a long